hope you are as excited as we are because today is the first day. Yeah, I know. Big breath. Woo, we're here. We made it. We made it today.
It's been a work in progress for sure.
Yes. We are all here. We are all excited. We're all happy. It's the first day of the Prancing Through the Holidays make along. So if you have your yarn and you've been like waiting to get it out, bust it out. Now is the time. Do what Marley's doing. Get out your knitting needles, get out your crochet hook.
Yes.
Whatever you choose, we just want to see it. So be sure to post in the Marley Bird community group or the Briana K community group. And hi, hello. People are jumping in saying hello from Missouri. Hello. We've been talking about this, I feel like forever. Well, Marley and I have been talking about this forever. And so I'm so excited we're here again. I love it. So if you are just joining us, you can jump over to our blog post. We released the very first section of the knit stocking on Marley's blog and the crochet version on my blog. We'll throw those in the link. But then more importantly, we also want to talk about the course we did this year because we love to go big or go home. And we just think it's an exceptional value. Oh my gosh, I love how everyone's jumping in here. Hello from the Netherlands.
Hi. Yeah.
Yeah, so many people.
I recently just changed my website real quick. So my blog is the first page of my website just because I was very annoyed. And so I actually was talking to Mikey at the Crochet Crowd and I was like, okay, I'm tired of my website. He goes, you should do this. I said, okay. So if you just go to marleybird.com, it's
there.
It's the first it's the first post right there.
Yeah, I'm going to comment here. I can find mine really quick too. I can comment here with our course. I just come in with our course.
And so this is day one of the scamper stocking. So I've trying to get ahead in the videos. And so I have finished my Pico hem. I'm ready to get into my Latvian braid and I'm going to film that so that way you guys can see that on the actual sample of
we're working this together.
I know, but it's fun because as you guys know, this is a free event over the weekend until July 25th. This is a free event with the pattern on our website. You'll always go to that same page that we just linked up there because we're just going to keep updating that page with the pattern. But then after the 25th, that goes away. So be ready for that. And then you have a chance to get the course. Like you actually have a chance to get the course right now if you want, which I don't know what you're waiting for, honestly. If you haven't gotten it yet, I don't know what much more I can do to like.
Well, I feel like many people who are here right now may not know. They may not know what we did yesterday on the We Crochet Live because we're crazy. So much fun. We're crazy. We're so much fun. Which it's so funny because every single time I keep my husband updated on my work, and sometimes I think he's tuning out. And then I was like, "Oh yeah, we released our bonus thing," and he's like, "I thought you already did your bonuses." I'm like, "Well, we did like the bonuses, like the bonus, $10 from each of us to the shop, and we did like the other 3 bonus stockings. But then we were like 2 more blanket bonuses," and he was just like, "What?"
I know it's insane. So guys, surprise, you get 2 more patterns. And they're never before seen brand new patterns out there. I mentioned this yesterday on the We Crochet. Working with Red Heart over the last several years, I've learned how big Christmas in July is for making blankets, especially. People like to get all their yarn and start their blanket in July so that way it's done by Christmas. And so I personally don't want to make a blanket right now, like over a 4-day weekend, 5-day weekend, which is why Briana and I were like, let's make stockings. Like those are really universal. They're fun. There's so much to learn, so many things you can do with them. But we've always had in the back of our head that we know that the blanket is really, it's one of the things people really like to make.
It's true.
Yeah. And so you came up with this beautiful pattern of yours. I bought my pattern from Michelle Wilcox, who is a fun, amazing knitting and crochet designer. I buy several of her patterns and publish them on marleybird.com. She's really good at amigurumi and stuff too, and I am not at all. So what we did is we picked those patterns and we're offering those up as free patterns as an extra bonus for all of you who are purchasing the course. So if you've bought the course, don't worry. You get the bonus too. And if you have not bought the course yet, you need to do that. Yes, you're right. The blankets come with the $19 price tag.
Yep.
That's 2 make-along patterns, 3 other patterns, the 2 blanket patterns, plus $20 in coupons for $19.
crazy. I know. Every time I spit it out, I'm like,
I mean, this is insane.
But you know what, though? We have to tell everybody our true intentions with this. I just want to get it out there. Here was our true intentions with this. I'm really proud of us for pulling it off. This is
yes.
We're like, because yes, we've been planning this forever, and I'm not gonna lie, there were times when, and I had someone have to help me make the blanket because I was just like gonna cry. I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna have this done in time, you know. So I had this wonderful local woman who's like, I'm gonna help you, and I'm like, oh my gosh. So thank you for her getting the whole blanket finished. But we knew back in February. If you didn't know, Marley and I were together in February. We were at Disney. We were whining and dining a bit. We were watching a beautiful fireworks show at Epcot. And we really recognized like how amazing it was. How we just said, wow, this is like VIP treatment. This is magical. This is like
I have goosebumps.
I know. It's just, and the way we felt in that moment, we just turned to each other. We're like, we want to do this for our community.
Yeah.
Like the way we felt, we love so much that we want to be able to give that back. And we're like, we really got to treat people like royalty. We want our community to have that, like, I'm spoiled, I'm important, this is amazing, this is magical. So that's why we plan so much and we work so hard for this, because you deserve to feel spoiled too. We felt so spoiled when we were together in February, and we're like, yeah, we just want to roll out all that stuff.
Yeah.
We just want to be like,
any buyer's remorse. Like, we don't want any of that. We want you to purchase this course, and for me, all the other courses and stuff. I want you to buy it and be like, this is one of the best purchases I've ever made. Like, everything that's in here, not just the patterns, but the video content, the tips and tricks, all of the bonuses. Like, there's so much available. And I just want you to be like, wow. I can't wait to do this again next year. You know what I mean? Like, I want that.
We want to be like fireworks, where every single one you're like, wow, and wow, and wow. So we hope we're doing that for you. That's what we're here to do.
Absolutely.
I think we've done it. I hope you feel the same way. I hope you feel special and loved. I think it's really cool that we were able to pull off these extra blankets with the help of amazing crocheters that helped us do this. So that everyone who's already purchased, we know you purchased because you felt it was a good value, and we just want to be like, one more firework going on here, another more firework going on here,
and then
you gotta have that big finale.
Yeah, they want to see the blankets. So they are two distinctly different blankets, but there is a theme behind them. So should we start with you or start with me?
Start with you. Go ahead.
Start with me. Okay. So it's the summer months here in America. And so the last thing I want to do is be working on a big blanket. So of course I wanted to work on a blanket or work on a blanket or work on a pattern that could be done in parts. So motifs. Well, I am not a really big fan of really small motifs, at least not for my own crocheting sensibilities, because it just gets really overwhelming. So I like larger motifs, larger squares. So the pattern I chose to offer is called I think it's the Snow Day Throw is what I named it. It's done with larger granny squares and color work, but then there is the PAL. Oh my gosh, this is so much fun in the middle. So here we go. This is by Michelle Wilcox, you guys. And ta-da!
So cute.
It is so cute. It has the fun little guy with his hat and his mittens with the snowman. And it's just that little extra something special. So you can use 2 different colors. You can use more colors. You can use variegated. You can use anything you want for all the different squares. Make them individually and then plop this on and have something fun. You can even take that center panel and turn it into a pillow if you didn't want to make a big throw. It's fun. It's not too Christmassy. It's a holiday, winter. It's not even holiday. It's winter. It's a winter.
We can leave it out all season and not have to put it away after the holidays are over.
It is soft. It feels like it's one of those pieces you're like, this is really fun. This is really easy to do. And I hope you like it. So that is that blanket. And then yours is the same idea of motif wise, but yours is gorgeous.
I feel like this is why we go so well together, is because like we have the same thoughts. Like, I live in Florida. I have no desire to have an entire blanket on my lap at this time of year. No. We're also more on the go. Everyone is. We're just like, we're go. But you know, if we're going to go do like a weekend quick vacation or head out to the beach, I want to take my yarn, but I don't want to take a massive blanket. So I also did mine in hexagons, similar to squares. So this is a mosaic hexagon. This is what I walk you through on the video.
You know, I love mosaic. Love it. Mosaic. Love it, love it, love it.
It's so much fun to do. So if you're ever scared of mosaic, don't be. It's like actually easier, I feel like, than colorworks. Yeah. But this is really fun to do. So you make a lot of these hexagons, and then when we join them with some edge pieces and a nice border, once again, you can do these in any color, leave it up all year. It's this huge, gorgeous blanket that is so much fun. And it's also like easy when you're making one piece at a time. Blankets sometimes, even for me, can feel overwhelming when I'm like working from one corner and I'm like, how much more do I have to go? You just feel like you're not losing your sanity when you're doing these pieces, especially during these summer months. So Marley and I both had the insight on this to release this time of year so that by the holiday season or the winter season, one square or one hexagon at a time in your schedule is not going to feel overwhelming. You can have a gorgeous new home decor piece and pick the colors of your home.
Yeah. And they're brand new patterns. These are not released in the public. The only way you can get them is through the course at this time. I mean, in the future, we will release them, but by then, like, let's say they're $10 or $12 patterns, you might as well have bought the course and got the $6 pattern. Like, really? So that's
which is another reason why I think this is so unique, is like we are offering right now, like you can't get that anywhere else right now. It's only in the course. We don't even, I think, have images other than our live yesterday really out there.
I haven't taken pictures of it yet. I need to do that.
I did put one image just because I asked some people, were like, can I see that again? And if you jump over to the link for the course, I added an image at the very bottom of the mosaic one if you want to take a closer look. So much fun. I love the blanket. We could have just done the blankets alone for $19. That would have been a heck of a deal.
You know what? Maybe next year the bonus offer will be like a collection of blankets. Like we could do a fun blanket collection, because I know everybody loves making blankets. Knitters and crocheters alike love making blankets. It's just,
and the fun thing about this year's too, with the motifs, like Marley said, you could just make one and make a pillow if you just wanted a quick that's why I love the motifs, because like let's say sometimes you get burnout and you're like, I loved exploring this, but I don't want to make a whole blanket. Make a pillow.
Yeah, make a pillow. Make a table runner. Put a couple. Put a table runner. Add some tassels to it. Tassels are hot, guys. There's so many options here. I love what everybody is saying here. Like this is really awesome.
Oh, I know. Everyone is being I love all your comments. I'm catching them on my side screen here as we go. And I'm like, oh, I feel so. See, we came to bring everyone more fireworks, and they're just like giving them right back. They're just like,
you know what? Feed me, because I am exhausted. I'm working on 2 courses at the same time, and I am exhausted.
It's a lot.
At the same time, I celebrate Christmas. Like that's something we talked about the other day too, is that one of the things you and I have been very conscientious of is making sure that it's not all about Christmas. I know I have friends and all of you, some of you are Muslim, some of you are Jewish, some of you don't celebrate holidays at all. Like I understand that, but that doesn't mean you can't like get in the holiday spirit, the winter fun spirit, and decorate and have a good time. Like it doesn't have to be about a religion, so to speak. So even though I am Christian, I'm very aware of the fact that not everybody is. And I want to make sure that we're as inclusive as possible to make it so that it's open to everybody. Because a stocking, guys, I mean, newsflash, Santa Claus is not Christian. So hang a stocking and have Santa Claus come to your house just because he's a jolly old man and he gives you stuff. So why not?
And I've had people say, so both of our stockings are worked in the DK weight of City Tweed. Absolutely love it. I had someone the other day message me and say, like, would it, I have worsted on hand. Would it be okay for me to use the worsted? And then my response was like, hey, like if you want more gifts, definitely go bigger. That's the fun thing about this one is like, yes, gauge is important, but when it comes to home decor pieces like this, the worst thing that happens if you want to substitute a yarn is your stocking comes out bigger and you get more gifts. So
the first year we did this, because this is our 3rd year doing this. The first year we
remember this.
One of my testers made one and it was gigantic, and we ended up publishing it as a different pattern, and we called it the I've Been Really Good stocking. So
really I love that one.
It was so pretty. And so we published it, and like it was the same height as her daughter. So it was
it was so fun. So I've got quite a few people asking, what is the price of this course? Oh my goodness. So Marley and I, we're going to be jumping off here in a second because we're going to be checking in all week. So we'll end it with like, we're going to do the quick rundown at the end. But go get started. So today I've already seen a lot of crochet like toes, the stocking popping up online. I love it. Use the hashtag Prancing Stockings. We're so excited to see what you're working on and the colors.
We made them so they complement last year's.
From last year's, yeah.
These were last year. Here's this year. They all complement each other. Same yarn.
I also, really quick, Marley, I forgot to bring this up before the call, so we're just going to do some of our business live here.
Go for it.
I've had quite a few people say that they would rather make the polar bear stocking instead of the reindeer stocking for the make along who purchased the course. Because if you purchase the course, you get the polar bear. So we're going to go in there and we're going to make that live today. We're going to do it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That works.
Yeah. So whether you want to do the polar bear or the reindeer, I hear you. We're hearing what you want. We're going to go ahead today. By tonight, we're going to release that within the course. So if you bought the course, you'll start seeing that today.
Look at you.
Yeah, why not, right?
You ask, we give. You get a pattern.
I was going to do it anyway.
I do love the polar bear. The polar bear it's pretty darn cute. It's pretty darn cute.
This is why you buy the course, because then you can do either one or both or however order you want to do them in.
Right.
So for this, oh my gosh, Marley, it's so much to remember. Are you ready to try to remember this with me?
Do you want me here? I have the list. Do you want me to
we need to pull out the list.
Right. So I'm gonna pull up the list.
I need lists for this one.
I have it right here. So here's the rundown. For a limited time on our blogs. So from today until Monday at midnight, this is free on our blog. After that, it's going away. All right. So if you want to do it free, this is the only time you get it. For that, you either get the knit stocking on my blog, the crochet stocking on Briana's blog. It's only available for those 5 days. And the videos for those are only available for those 5 days. If you want to make this in your own time frame and get all of the bonuses, you want to get the course. Let me tell you what's in the course. Are you ready?
Here we go.
Okay. So you get the knit stocking.
An hour. No, I'm just kidding.
The knit stocking, the crochet stocking, those are always available. Those are yours. They're in ad-free PDF format. So you get everything in a beautiful ad-free PDF format. You get links to all of the videos plus a little extra videos that we might not have included in the free version. Nothing that would eliminate like not being able to do something, but maybe there's like a free, like, hey, here's a bonus video just to help you with this if you needed it. So all of that is going to be linked in there. There's an interactive color work chart, meaning there is a link in there to where we both built our charts. You can click that link and you can use the progress tracker to have to keep track of where you are in your color work. So it's an interactive color work chart. And Briana did a whole video showing you how to use it.
How to do it.
So all of that is in there. So I mean, honestly, guys, that is huge too. There is a bonus of 3 additional stocking patterns: 2 crochet, 1 knit, or sorry, 2 knit, 1 crochet. There they are right there. Briana has them all. It's the polar bears. And so she took her the Prancing stocking that she did for crochet. She made it a knit version, and then she did polar bears for a knit and crochet version. They're adorable. So jealous. They're so cute. You get $10 to spend in Briana's Ravelry store. You get $10 to spend in my Ravelry store. So essentially we're giving you $20 worth of patterns on top of that. And then, like we just announced, we're also giving you the 2 blanket patterns. So here's the cool thing. So what Briana was just talking about, the polar bear stocking, all of the bonuses release on Monday. So all of the bonuses, we were like, look, we don't want people to get distracted from the make-along time.
Yeah, we want you to do your make-along.
Yeah, we want you to do the make-along. So all of those bonuses release on Monday. But you'll see when you go to the Marley Birdhouse, that's where all of this is housed in one place. You'll see that all of that content is right there. It's just locked until the 25th. When that opens up, everything you need will be right there. All of those patterns are in ad-free PDF format. If there's any video content, it's all added in there. Like everything you need is in one place in the Marley Birdhouse, which is a great place to go and get all the courses and pattern collections and everything you could possibly think of, all in one kit and caboodle, beautiful little place. And I mean, that's a lot. So it's an evergreen course, you guys. It is
so much.
It is amazing. It's every year we have just added just a little bit more, made it better and better every year. I feel like this year we have really just hit the mark. Like this has been really excellent putting this all together, introducing you guys to the course format of how I build the courses, how we are able to offer all of this to you. And I do want you to know that this price of $19, all of that for $19 is a limited time offer. So that's not saying that the course will go away. It'll just be full price.
Regular price. Right.
Yeah, it'll be a full price.
Still a great deal.
It's still a great deal. So for $19, you get all of that. Can I just tell you guys, I went to Wendy's the other day and I bought 3 cheeseburgers and 3 French fries and a drink, and it came to like $23. And I was like, okay, so that took let's be generous. And let's say it took them 10 minutes to make all of that. 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I just handed over $23 for 10 minutes. It took me and my kids 10, 15 minutes to eat that. So we're talking like 30 minutes max of enjoyment for $23. We're giving you all of this, which is way more time, for $19. Like the amount of information and content and just the quality of the videos and everything. This is a no-brainer. This is like, oh my gosh. This is this is our friends telling us we're crazy for selling it for $19.
Seriously.
If we told you how many people are like, this should be a $37 course on sale.
Sometimes I feel like we should go back when this is over on the 25th and you can no longer get this at this amazing special Christmas in July option. I really thought this the other day, Marley. I'm like, we should go delete all of these lives because you would have such FOMO. You would be so mad at yourself.
You know what? That's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea.
You would feel so bad.
Yeah.
Don't miss out. Don't have FOMO. Go get it.
Yeah.
Someone wanted me to hold the polar bear one more time. All the colors will be in.
You're absolutely not going to be disappointed. When you sign up, just so everybody knows, I keep talking about the Marley Birdhouse. When you buy the course, so the free content is on our website. Go to our website. You can get the free content there until Monday. And then if you buy the course, you're going to get your email invoice from ThriveCart. You get a special email from me at contact@marleybird.com. And that'll give you all the details of how to log in to your member vault account. It'll have the link to where you need to go and all of that. And then when you go there, everything that you've ever purchased for the member vault or in the Marley Bird house will be housed right there, as long as you're using the same email address. If for some reason you already are a member of the Marley Bird house, but you purchased it with a different email, just let us know, and we can make sure that that's put into your current account, so that way everything is in one place. But it's fantastic. Even the optional bonus 6 patterns that you could purchase. So we picked 6 of our favorite patterns and we're like, hey, let's offer these to them, like another 6 patterns if they just want to make something that's totally for themselves. And we'll put that out there, and it's way cheaper than what I sell 2 patterns for, and you're getting 6.
I know.
And all of that is also in the Marley Birdhouse. It has its own little course module thing. So all of the patterns are there for you to pull and get. So everything's in one place. It's so convenient. And over the years, I have learned through building all of these courses, doing the stash busting quickies, doing the Buy Crafty Champions, doing all of this, putting it all in the Marley Birdhouse is so much better than offering you guys like a Dropbox link or a Google link, because those can come and go and just leave. Like everything in one place. Like, yes. And then whenever we add a bonus, it's all added right there. Like everything is right there.
Get this. I'm checking my app because I did see your video about going to Wendy's.
Yeah.
And that next day, my husband's traveling. It's just one of those days where I'm like, it's just me and the kids. I'm not cooking dinner. We're going to go. And we were sitting in line and I had a coupon for McDonald's. I had a 20% off your total, like their purchase. And I did 2. Well, my boys and I tend to like the same things. So I did like 3 meals. With the 20% off, my boys hear me go, Marley is right. Even within a coupon, it was more than our course. And I was actually kind of shocked. For one, my children eat a ton. For 2, I was just like, wow, even McDonald's is more than this course. That's crazy.
Yeah. We're cheaper than fast food.
We are. but come on, we are We are definitely like a steakhouse quality.
Absolutely steakhouse quality right here. Steakhouse quality. Yeah, to me, guys, this is one of those things that like, this is such an easy purchase for me. It's like, if you have the, like, please, if you don't have the money and this is going to strain you, please, I understand.
That's why we have it on our blogs.
That's why we have it on the blog.
Yep. We want everyone to be able to join in on making these fun stockings.
Right.
Jump on over to the blogs. Heck, jump on over to the blogs anyway. It's fun. Yeah. See what else, poke around.
It's a great way to support your favorite designers. Poke around the blogs and look at all the patterns that we have. Like, we have a lot of free patterns.
Check out last year's patterns.
Yeah, last year's patterns are great. Last year's patterns are available in another course over at the Marley Bird. You can check it out. It says like Christmas stocking collection or something. I don't even remember what it's called, but you could buy that separately if you want. Now, and so you get 6 different patterns for that one. Like, it's all there, like everything you could possibly need, all in one little place. So we're excited to have you joining us. First day, it's just the Pico hem. Tomorrow we're jumping into the Latvian braid tomorrow for the free pattern. And then we go into
some color work for this tomorrow.
All the color work. You know, I decided that I was going to do those 2 little sections first because it's Thursday and Friday. And then I was like, all right, the weekend.
Let's jump in the weekend.
Be ready for the weekend, ladies and gentlemen, because we are doing some knitting.
We are, and some crocheting. And we did build it to where on the 25th, if you're following along on the blog, it's like kind of the makeup day. It's like there's nothing else releasing. It all releases by Christmas Eve. Yeah. And then you just have that extra day to kind of relax and finish up whatever else. So
reminder that you have to do the toe and the heel on the 5th day. Wow. They're little
I'm shoving them all the things this weekend. Actually,
the toe will really kind of go with the foot here. The heel is going to be the last bit. And then, like, I did the I-cord hang. You did the leather hang. I love the leather tab. Which is a video. We have the video to help how to learn how to do that. Like, all the things. Guys, trust us. When we put together courses, honestly, we put together everything we would want to see in a course if we were buying something. We want
to sprinkle that pixie dust.
Yeah, we want to make sure you're happy. And having said that, we have a guarantee. Do you want to tell them what the guarantee is?
We do. We have our, like, what we called our Christmas elf guarantee. Mm-hmm. So for the next 10 days, if you've purchased the course and you're in there and you're doing it and you hate it, like you really just don't have a fun time, or like you were just completely like, this is not my jam, I hate it, message us. We have an elf guarantee. We want you to have fun. We want you to enjoy it. So in the first 10 days, if you absolutely hate us, send us a message. We'll talk about it. Yeah. Plus, we want to hear your feedback because like sometimes the people who hate it, I want to hear from them. I want to hear how we can do it better the next time. But I think you're going to love it.
I want to hear all the good stuff.
We trust ourselves too, is like, we'll do a guarantee because we think you're going to love it. So there's no risk. There's no risk. Yeah.
You know, I love reading all of these messages here where people are like, I love the courses and stuff, because that was my goal. Like my goal when I opened the Marley Bird House was I want to, you know, I want to bring them in with the, what is it from? It's from You've Got Mail. It's like, we're going to sell them on our low prices and kill them with our cappuccino or whatever it is. You know, like I want you to come in and I want you to love what we're doing and how we're presenting it, because it's a whole nother way of learning. And, it's just a lot of fun. I love doing it. I love hearing your testimonials. Like you'll in the Marley Bird Facebook group. I'm always asking people, I was like, can you send me that testimonial? Because I would love to add it to, you know, whatever it is we're going to be releasing, because it's so fun to see how excited all of you are to make these items, how excited you are, like when you're holding them up, or whoever you made them for is holding them up and taking a picture. Like
that is the reason we're doing this for the 3rd year.
You have no idea. It feeds my soul. Like
it does.
It's such a big deal to me.
It really is. It is like, we would not have come back for our 3rd year if we hadn't just seriously gotten so many wonderful gifts from you and just giving us some positive comments or reviews or feedback. It helps us grow. And when we see you get excited, it really does. It feeds our souls.
It's fantastic. All right.
All right. So we're going to let you get back to it. Go do it.
All right.
Post your photos.
Post your photos. Link us on social media. # Marley Bird. # Prancing Stockings. # Briana K.
Briana K Designs. Yep.
Yeah.
And we will see you again with the next release. So we're excited to see your progress.
Yeah.